Time now for our keys to the game. My colleague Karen Kornacki joining us now. Let's begin with the Chiefs defense. Key number one, they need to tackle better, Karen.
Oh, no doubt the Chiefs defense will have their hands full against the Ravens. So they do have to be sure they're fundamentally sound in tackling. They had way too many missed tackles against the Chargers last week. Lamar Jackson is the Ravens' leading rusher, and he can spin and dance around and slither by any defender trying to bring him down with one arm. Having Mike Pennel back is a huge thing. Last year, he was the leading run stopper with 11 stops in 61 run defensive snaps. That's 11 of 61. And while he was suspended for the first two games, Derek Nottie stepped in. One thought might be to keep them both on the field at the same time to stop this Ravens running game. Defensive coordinator Steve Spagnuolo is known to be creative. He's even used a goal line stand in the midfield to stop an opponent.
And another thing, Karen, the Chiefs defense, they have to find a way to stop the run. We touched on that, but the Ravens have plenty of threats in the backfield, not just Lamar Jackson, of course.
Boy, they're loaded. In addition to Jackson, the Ravens have three running backs, Mark Ingram, Gus Edwards, and J.K. Dobbins. Together, they average more than 170 yards a game. So, stopping the run may be easier said than done. The Chiefs are ranked 27th when it comes to stopping the run. And because they dominate on the ground, that's the Ravens, they dominated the possession time against the Texans last week. So think about it. If they can eat up the clock, it will keep Kansas City's offense and Patrick Mahomes off the field.
And finally, the Chiefs have to win the turnover battle. Just 2 turnovers in 2 games so far for the Chiefs.
Not nearly enough. The Chiefs have 2 interceptions in those 2 games, and they're both by rookie L'Jarius Sneed. The Ravens have 2 interceptions as well, one of them coming from former Chiefs cornerback Marcus Peters. Overall, the Ravens have 5 takeaways, and that's between picks and forced fumbles. The Chiefs need to do all they can do to get the ball back to Patrick Mahomes and their offense.
All right, thanks, Karen. We're going to look at what the offense needs to do. Keys to the game later on, coming up in just a few moments. Now, we asked on our Instagram poll if the Chiefs defense will hold Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson to under 100 rushing yards. That's rushing yards. 61% of the Chiefs Kingdom said yes. We will see when the Chiefs and Ravens kick off at about 7:15 on KMBC.